I was in the military for 9 years, and I still work for the military as a civilian. I work at Air Force Global Strike Command. I deployed twice to Iraq, both times to the same place, Camp Bucca in southern Iraq. It was a prison, and I did probably over 200 convoys total in both tours, doing things like transporting prisoners, picking prisoners up, going out into local towns around our prison and arresting people and making them prisoners, which was always fun. This course, by the end of this course, I'm going to teach you how to do convoy stuff as it applies to ARMA. In the real military, this is a 14-day course. It's called Basic Combat Convoy Course. It's hosted at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. All 4 branches go there for this course. It's a joint class. Each branch also has its own subclasses, but BC3 is the main basic class that everybody takes if their primary mission is going to be convoy operations. I don't like to fucking talk. I'm a big believer that gamers learn by doing. So you're going to see a lot of action today. You're going to see how you fuck up, and you're going to die a lot in my class. If you die, you go back to the hangar where you spawned. Hold on real quick. I got to lock this server down. Who's in here that still is not connected?
10 seconds.
Who is that?
Seal.
Oh, you know what? I did fucking tell them on the primary server to bring people down, right? Let me see that Nova kid.
Yeah.
What's the fucking password?
Waffles.
Waffles.
Thank
Let me
you.
pull this Nova kid down. Nova, reconnect. My bad. Alright, we're about 8 minutes past the start time, so nobody else is joining. If you get disconnected from this TeamSpeak channel, the password is ED in capital letters. Echo Delta in capital letters. The password to join the server is Waffles. This class is going to be broken up into 3 phases. There's going to be a lecture phase and a practical phase. The lecture phase is going to be short, because I don't like to talk, and most of the fucking things that I'm going to teach you today are easier taught practically doing it. So I'm going to show you and lecture you how to do it, but it's going to be easier, especially with me being sick today, to just have you practically do it and then do a hot wash afterwards and show you what you did wrong. I'm a big believer, and that's how gamers learn. When we get into the server, don't run to the fucking boxes. Don't be running around. Stay within your squads. Don't be doing anything stupid. I got no problems removing anybody. And if you get removed from one of my classes, you're probably going to have a nice vacation from the primary server too. It's not a threat. I just want, you know, everybody to have fun and not one person ruin everybody's class, okay? When we get in, stay in the formations you're already in. I'm going to go over the beginning part of the lecture. Then I'm going to go brief the Tiger team, who's going to be acting as your Op 4 today. I'm going to spawn your vehicles, and then we're actually going to go out and do what we learned in the Phase 1 lecture, okay? So I'm going to take us in now. Does anybody have any questions so far?
Can Tigerteam listen to the lectures as well?
Yes, you can, until I send you out to do. Tiger team, just huddle around, but don't get in my way. You got Tiger team, you can listen and do whatever you want to do. Just don't disrupt or anything.
Can we gear up?
All right. Any other questions from the students or Tiger team? All right, I'm taking us in. Seal, are you in?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Nova doesn't appear to be yet if he's coming.
Is he in here? Nova?
He's in this channel.
Yeah, I drug him in, I don't think.
Yeah, hi.
Are you going to join the server?
Which one is it? Training 1 or primary?
Yeah, training server 1. Do you have your mods set up and everything?
Waffles, right?
Yeah. Give me a sec, I'm about to unlock it, alright?
Okay.
Expect this class to run about 2 hours, maybe a little longer. Like I have with all my classes, there's a huge FTX exercise, which is a lot of fun at the end, but it is not mandatory because the actual learning part of the class will probably take about 2 hours. Anything I do after my lecture and education part is the FTX is just for fun because you're going to have a lot of practical experience before we even get to the FTX at the end. But you're welcome to stay for it. It's a lot of explosions, a lot of shooting, and basically I try and break Impulse's server.
What's the FTX?
Field training exercise. But most of this class is going to be live fire anyway. We're going to do a little driving around on the runway for a little bit, and then I'm actually going to start putting you through exercises. Nova, join. The server's unlocked.
Yes, I'm in.
Alright.
Which role do I choose?
Fill in second squad on Blue 4 underneath somebody, whoever's in the second squad.
My squad.
Alright, what I need right now is somebody from Blue 4 to be the class leader. It doesn't have to be a regular, and you don't have to be experienced. If you want to have your hand at leading and helping the instructor, I need somebody to be the class senior.
I'll do it.
Alright. It doesn't matter what slot you're in, guys, because we're going to be in vehicles for most of the class.
Oh, okay.
That shit doesn't matter. Shack Tack HUD doesn't matter. I don't even like fucking Shack Tack HUD. Don't even worry about that shit.
So
All right.
who volunteered, just so we know your name?
Icarus.
Alright, we're just waiting for... Let me see. Alright, everybody's connected. I'm going to take us in. Like I said, don't run around. Don't run to the boxes. Let the map load.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they'll never spot us if we are dressed like this.
Why you guys look nice? Where can I get clothes like those?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
That's
Look
actually
like
a woman.
I was hoping for Napa stuff. Oh fuck, this will have to do.
You mean you
Yes,
don't
that-
feel like cool with sandals and socks?
Yeah,
Who was the other volunteer?
Seal?
Me.
jeez.
Who's me? Seal?
Seal.
Yeah.
You're easy to find.
No.
Right. He's the one with the turban.
Is that an Asian guy? Hello.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're not discriminating.
Asian Taliban.
Or
Check
we can
this
assign
around.
the rest of
We're
the teams
branching out.
as per cheese.
You're an Indonesian pirate.
We have no equipment here, so let's head over to Boondock so we can listen in.
We're doing remember, we're gonna pull a firing line of this ice.
The first thing I want to tell you guys is some convoy terms that you need to know. And they're not very different from mechanized infantry or ground forces or anything else you've already heard in ARMA, but you need to understand some of them. The first one is going to be IED, Improvised Explosive Device. An IED is any device which is used as an explosive as it was not originally intended. This could be a teddy bear on the side of the road with C4 in it. It could be an old 105 millimeter mortar artillery shell wired with C4 to create a larger explosion. It's any explosive device which was created basically by not professionals. It's not the equivalent of conventional Army standards. VBED, Vehicle-Borne IED, is an IED that's basically in a vehicle. If you see a vehicle on the side of the road, or you see a truck, or you see a burnt-out vehicle, that's immediately suspect, and it needs to be swept, cleared, or cautiously bypassed. VBEDs are some of the largest explosions I saw downrange, okay? The amount of shit you can pack into the back of a Volkswagen is unfucking believable, okay? I mean, I've seen VBEDs that have had rockets in the trunk. okay, grad rockets in the trunk. That creates a fucking large explosion when it goes off. Now, luckily, we caught that one, and we had EOD destroy it, which was also fun to watch. Wagon wheel. Wagon wheel is an American term when used in convoys, and it may be branch specific, I'm not sure, but I'm going to teach you what it is because we do it in ARMA. So as you're going to learn today, sometimes you lose a vehicle in your convoy. Sometimes a vehicle gets disabled, or sometimes some of your vehicles get blocked. What you need to do while you're traveling today, and the one thing I'm going to drill into your heads, is get out of the fucking kill zone. If you stop, you are dead. You may feel like initially it's wrong leaving people behind, but in reality you're helping them, and you're helping the entire convoy. If the middle of the convoy gets hit, the front of the convoy needs to press on and get out of the kill zone. Then they're going to conduct what's called a wagon wheel. They're going to get to a safe position, re-marshal, come back fighting. Instead of egressing, they're going to be ingressing with force to rescue the people they left in the kill zone. While in the kill zone, the people who could not get out of the kill zone, either because of disabled vehicles or blockage, are going to be dismounted and fighting. So that wagon wheel needs to happen about a minute or two after the initial contact, where you're going to have a lot of dead troopers back in the fucking kill zone, okay? But it's better than having the entire convoy in the kill zone. Now, who makes that decision? Who makes the decision to press on and leave people behind and do a wagon wheel, or whether to stay and fight if they think they have superior firepower? That's the convoy commander. No. Get rid of all the terminology you guys know. There is no platoon commander. They're usually the same person, but it's the convoy commander. Because in most convoys, you could have a platoon leader, and the company commander could just be attached to your platoon. He's actually the convoy commander, even though he's attached to your platoon. Okay? That shit happens a lot. They could be there to observe. They could be there to help lead an assault. So even though you're a platoon, a company commander could be attached to you in your convoy, and he's actually the convoy commander. So whoever is designated the convoy commander makes that decision. Another term, I don't want you to get confused, but this is a term that we use for two things in the military, and it's gas, gas, gas. Normally, as you're dismounted, when you hear gas, 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 what do you guys do?
Get mounted.
Gas mask on, right? Mop level 4. Put on your mop gear, right? In a convoy, it's different. When you hear somebody yell gas, 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 that means you better be having your fucking pedal to the metal and driving through that kill zone any way you can. Also, you can hear go, go, go. That's another common term. These are not official. These are common terms that we use downrange. Whenever you hear something repetitiveness like that, it means it's urgent, and just do it. So go, 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 or gas, gas, gas are things I want to hear you guys saying over the radio today, especially Icarus, who's going to be your convoy commander. Combat convoy, advanced guard. These are essentially two of the same things because they have the same function, but different reasons for doing it. An advanced guard is a combat convoy that is only made up of gun trucks that goes ahead and does route sweeps ahead of the main convoy, if there is going to be a main convoy. A combat convoy, just in its basic form, is just gun trucks. That's actually the one we use most in ARMA. If you look at most of the missions we play when we have vehicles, you guys need to start thinking that every time you have vehicles on the primary server, that's a convoy. You need to start thinking like that. It may not be a logistical convoy where you're transporting shit in the traditional sense, but it is a convoy. The vehicle mechanics, the vehicle tactics are the same, okay? Logistic convoy. That's a convoy where you could be transporting stuff, or you have unarmed vehicles. This also happens in ARMA. There's a lot of missions where you'll have 1 or 2 strikers, or a Bradley, or some Humvees, and then you have 2 deuce-and-a-halves full of soldiers, right? Is that a combat convoy or a logistic convoy?
Combat.
No, it's a logistic convoy. Can them M2s defend themselves? No. So the tactics have to change to account for the M32, the M35. The M35s can't defend themselves, right? So those deuce-and-a-halves can't defend themselves, so therefore you need to treat them differently. You need to treat them differently in the order of march, and you need to treat them differently when they get fired on, okay? Because they can't defend themselves. Does everybody understand that?
Yep.
not going to get that detailed because most of the time on the server we have Mark 19s, M2s, or some other form of those two weapons. You need to understand what those two weapons are. The M2, the gun, is a fucking direct fire weapon, okay? That means it is not meant to hit defilades. It is meant to fire just like your rifle, just a bigger round and higher velocity and a lot more power. The Mark 19 automatic grenade launcher is an indirect weapon. And what that means is it's for hitting dead space, which could be soldiers in a trench, soldiers behind cover. It fires at more of a higher arc, so you can bury and pound those defilades, okay? You can't do that with an M2, because the trajectory is too direct. That's the difference between the two weapons. Anybody got any questions about Usame?
Aqua.
Check.
Does anybody have any questions about fucking indirect and direct weapons? That's very basic. That's another class. That's heavy weapons school that we have here. I'm not going to get into that. But does everybody understand the basic vehicle-mounted weapons, M2 and Mark 19? Alright, good.
Yep.
Sectors of fire of watch. The lead vehicle always faces forward. The lead vehicle, whoever it is, always faces forward, okay? The next vehicle, up to the convoy commander, can either face left or right, and then it alternates down the line. The rear vehicle needs to face rear, okay? If you watch the videos I put in the lobby today, you can see one of those type scenarios, one of those perspectives from a vehicle in the rear, okay? So I'm not going to go too much into sectors of fire because it's pretty much the same thing as if you were in a column on foot. You just need to make sure you're covering all your sectors of fire, okay? Marshal and forces. This is where I'm going to get into drawing on the map. I want to explain this quickly, and then we're going to actually go outside and do it. So, does everybody have a map?
Yep.
Alright, everybody go to your map. I'm going to start drawing on the airfield. The first one I'm going to put on there is a logistics convoy. Be hardened vehicles, Humvees, that you can fight through. So it changes your tactics a little bit, and we'll get into that later. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spawn you guys some vehicles. Icarus, I want you, it's going to be a logistic convoy. I want you to take your team, and I want you to marshal the vehicles, okay? It's, let me see the numbers here. It's going to be 2 people per vehicle, okay?
Copy that.
Alright, give me a second, let me spawn them.
Should we line up in 2 rows?
Designate your squad leaders.
Alright, 2 IC as well?
Yeah.
Alright, zoom work here, my 2 IC. Look for everyone. People that I know.
I can be a squad leader.
Oh, Duke, alright. You're, first squad lead. Toadball, your second squad lead. Yeah,
You are probably not going to use your squad leads as much.
Okay, dude,
just have them.
you're green.
Yeah. Yeah, zoom work, just split into 2 fire teams. Oh yeah, 2-man teams works as well, because everyone's going to be in...
You're going to have...
Cheese, you got me on channel 10 long range?
Yeah, so 2-man teams.
Yeah.
Because you stole my squad, right?
Yeah.
You can make me...
Cheese.
Wait, where is Duke? Duke, you're this squad's where I am.
Hey, Petra.
Hey.
Toadball is squad lead for this one. Yeah.
Oh, wait. This is really close.
Alright, Icarus, do you have your team leaders?
I have my squad leaders.
Alright, bring it in, guys. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Take a knee around me. Alright. Alright, bring it in. Out there, I have a logistical convoy unmarshaled for you, okay? What I want to see, Icarus, and you may only have 1 guy per vehicle, you may have 2 guys per vehicle, I don't care, just make it work. I want to see this logistics convoy marshaled. I want to see what vehicle you think you need to go in, and what location you think you need to go in as the convoy commander, and then I want you to marshal the rest of the convoy.
Copy that.
Before we go in, I forgot to lecture about one thing, and that's cross-loaded ammo. So if you play a mission on the primary server, and you have a box of, let's say, 10 javelins, 22 medical supplies, whatever the fuck it is, don't put it all in one vehicle like a dumbass. Cross-load your ammo across multiple vehicles, so if that vehicle gets hit, you don't fucking lose your entire cache of weapons in one vehicle. Does everybody understand that?
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys marshal, we'll start to go over formations. So, Icarus, take the team out there and marshal me that logistics convoy.
Copy that. I'll be communicating over short range. I'll marshal my vehicle. Everyone else forms up around me. I'll give orders.
I suppose other people can use a cell phone to blow up your explosive as well, can't they?
Yes, anyone can use a cell phone to blow up an ID. if they have the code for it.
Hello, boo.
Which means if you plant an IED and someone else needs to set it off, go ahead and give them a cell phone code.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome. We need more of that in insurgent missions.
This is Goose School, radio check, short range over. Good. Go check him. Jump.
Boardfront.
Where are the bloody cell phones? Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're in there. Gear.
We can call each other.
Guys.
Oh.
No, the crate isn't big enough.
I would grab a gas mask.
Where are they? I'm looking for them.
Yeah, they were in the medical. Where I saw them.
Gear explosive.
Pavel, you're just a hipster. Even your little mask has holes.
Oh, we've got some M4 slams.
I might go watch them crash vehicles.
Hey, where did my Shack Tech hut go?
Disappear for you.
Yes, I changed the...
Tigerteam, get the spring grab for me. I see you sponging off a rover.
in charge?
Normally. Cheese is the guy who's fully in charge. I just happen to be the group lead.
Now you see what he's already doing wrong?
SC is in charge?
Oh god.
Cheese is in charge.
Well,
and
I think he has the C2 vehicle, has that deuce in hand. It really should be the utility company.
Somebody pointed that out to him. He started with the deuce and a half, but somebody pointed it out to him, and now he's...
What kind of assets do I need?
Pass the seal.
But he really should have just started with the first vehicle. He's
Straight
trying
up.
to...
You all
Everybody to drive behind him and in front of him and all this
Yeah.
stuff. He needs to just start from the front and line him up.
Yep.
Raymond, restarting my game.
Icarus has some issues with...
Okay.
Well, that's why I'm glad he stepped up.
Yeah, so what do you want me to... Just this?
Go grab
Alright, Icarus.
Yeah.
gas and explosives.
You want me to go GP25 gas explosive to smoke?
Yeah.
I have my
AK.
Okay, now start following him behind us. You see what I'm saying?
Frags.
Yeah.
Okay. An AK with a grenade launcher, gas, and smoke.
Alright, where's your C2 vehicle?
Okay, thanks, man.
C2 vehicle is this Humvee right here.
This Humvee right here? Okay,
Yes.
what's going to be behind that?
EMT, two M, and then the two M2s.
Okay.
And then another, the last of the logistics vehicle, and then another M2.
Okay.
Icarus.
Locked. Yeah, what? No, I already have two IC. Alright, lost. Yeah, get behind the C2 vehicle. Last two M2s, back up a little bit to give the
Not
ambulance
yet.
space.
Zoom more to the 2 IC, so we should be able to help keep shit continuous.
Yeah, hey, I gotta go set something up real quick. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
go ahead.
Who is this? What vehicle?
Tell the convoy.
It's a big convoy.
Yeah, they always get massive. If you've got two guys to a vehicle, like 20 guys, they get very long.
Awesome.
It's gonna be
One
great.
IED in the front, one in the middle, one in the back.
Yeah, I think going to an RPG hunter from sales team, so we might see some explosions.
Did any of you watch the videos he put in the channel?
Yeah, that's
You see that fucking that trucker? There's like 8 Arctics in it.
You only have one.
But the guy was like alone for a little while. So
Yeah, fucking shit
that's
himself.
fucking
I think
strange.
fuck
Suppose
that.
it would be. Shit himself as well.
If they said to me, you're not having a weapon, I'd say fucking stick your truck on going back, man.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind doing the job, just give me something to defend myself with, that's all.
I suppose you got to think about liability. If some fucking truck driver mows down family because they thought they were trying to kill him. Well,
fuck that, I've seen the
But yeah.
videos of the people getting their heads chopped off, man.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Trouble
Rather
is,
kill
all
the
it takes
family
is a
than
few to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here's one of them.
It's like
Have them shut off the engine and dismount, okay?
All call signs, vehicles and marshal, turn off your engines and fix the
our rear gunner isn't facing rear. I shoot in his head.
Harsh.
If you see stuff like that, you know, just yell at them. Because if we
Alright,
don't spot
bring it
it
in
as we
around
do,
me.
then it's probably worth bringing up.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. This is your basic logistics convoy. There's 1,000 ways to skin this fucking cat, okay? It can look differently every time you do it. It depends what the mission maker gives you. I'm gonna have you in for most of the day logistic convoys because it's what we do rarely and I want to drill it into your head. Combat convoys are easy as shit because you're basically gonna do the same thing without the deuce and a halves, and you can be a little bit more ballsy. You don't have to be as cautious. So today we're going to play with logistic convoys, and pretty much the tactics are the same, and you'll see what I mean as we get more into it. Alright, Icarus.
Yeah. Right.
Does every vehicle have at least a driver?
That is correct.
Okay. What you guys are going to do is you're going to marshal your convoy, and you're going to drive in circles down the taxiway, onto the active runway, and then all the way down to the ATC and back where you are right now. Okay, does everybody get that?
Yeah.
You're going to make a big circle. It's going to be a scenario. I want to see how you react, and I'm going to tell you what you should have done differently. Remember the 3 things I told you. Upon initial contact, convoy commander has to make a decision. Whether he has to stop and we're going to dismount and fight, press on and go through the ambush, or wagon wheel and come back and get everybody else. Okay, there's a lot of decisions that have to be made.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If the middle vehicle's attacked, goes down, vehicles behind it, should it try to go around?
Yes. Okay. Everybody, remember what I said. Fuck formations. When it comes to convoys, fuck formations. If you're the last vehicle and the front of the convoy got hit, and you can bypass the entire convoy and either 1, get up there to help them, set up a defense, or 2, get out of the kill zone, you do it. That means you may have became the lead vehicle. Fuck formations. Formations do not work in convoys. The biggest thing is getting out of the kill zone before everybody dies. There's a reason it's called a kill zone, okay? If you suck, and excuse me, I should say, if you happen to get stuck in the kill zone, that sucks, but you're going to have to do your best and know that the convoy is going to come back for you. So, mount up your troops, Icarus, alright?
Wait.
Whoa.
Basic speed.
Okay, that's up to the convoy commander. Space in an open area should always be 1 or 2 Humvee lengths between vehicles. In open areas, in a city, it should be a little less, maybe a half a Humvee. And the reason for that is you can get lost in a city a lot easier than you can in open terrain. The same goes for going through woodlands, okay? But you're not going to convoy with vehicles like these through the woods, hopefully. That would be like BTRs and shit. But I want to make it perfectly known. All the shit I'm teaching you today can be used with every vehicle in ARMA, okay? Yes, when we get into Bradleys and BTRs and tanks, you can take an armor class and a mech infantry class. The tactics are a little bit differently, but for basic day-to-day operations on the primary server, these tactics I'm going to teach you will work, okay? How to marshal your forces, how to react to contact. That's why this is a basic convoy course, alright? So, Icarus, load everybody up, and then I'm going to tell you what short-range radio are you on?
Yes, sir.
What short-range radio are you
on? Short range 1.
I'll tell you over the radio when to start, okay?
Right.
Hey, this is not a live fire exercise. You're going to have somebody shooting at you, possibly, but do not shoot back at them yet. I'll tell you when you guys can start shooting back, alright?
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. All infantry, mount up into the vehicles that you were in before. Alright, let's see if everyone's mounted up in their vehicles. Move out the way!
No, everybody stand in the way!
Oh shit, sorry.
Fuck you and your Land Rover.
It's got a flat tire there, buddy. Oh wait, no, it's a piece of shit.
Fuck you. It's fucking British, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's a piece of shit.
Good quality. Fucking British piece of shit. Hey,
good quality, over-engineered piece of shit.
Okay, what's the cheese?
100 kilogram. 140. $195 kilograms.
There's 195 kilos of gear in the Land Rover.
No, I'm carrying 195 kilos.
What? Whoa.
What was that?
A C4, huh?
No, that
Did that car just backfire?
Oh, it blew up apparently.
That's the way you
Oh, was it a C4 or something?
It was dangerous at the same time.
Look at us.
Killer should be shooting RPGs at him, I think, so.
Yeah, Killer's gonna blow him up.
Yeah, or shoot over their
Blow up
heads.
that car or something. Maybe the car's gonna blow up and then he's gonna shoot him. Which is how an ambush would be initiated. Car will blow up first, I believe.
They're way too spaced out.
Yeah, that front vehicle's...
Yeah, that front vehicle's too far out.
Maybe he's a sort of a scout. Wow. Oh shit.
That's, yeah, that's...
I don't do anything, see.
Oh, they're not fucking...
Shouldn't they return?
Oh, look at that truck.
They're not allowed to shoot back.
Yeah, it's...
It's a lot easier to just run through the ambush when the ambush is really ineffective.
Well, it's gonna get
Jeez, KP.
KP, learn how to kill people!
Are they trying to hit?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, but Chloe was actually trying to hit them.
Was he? fucking hope that. It's just that the first time round for his champion, so. Boone isn't yelling at me over the 148, so we're good already.
So we got a plan, Cheese?
Basically, Boone's going to task us with doing various stuff whenever we're going to do it. At the moment, we're just waiting on Boone to
Wow, that was fucking horrible.
What was he meant to do?
Well, he was meant to drive through the ambush, but did you see how far ahead the lead vehicle was?
Yeah.
And I told him to turn at the ATC. Look, he's lost.
Yeah, they're all the way
He
on
got
the...
lost on the airfield. What the fuck?
Oh, there he is.
Look, there's the lead vehicle by himself.
There we
go.
Hey, Tiger Team, listen up, Tiger Team. I'm going to put them through this little exercise one more time to show them how discombobulated they are, and then I'm going to have you set up an ambush in the city, alright?
Cool.
It's going to be, we're going to do Shepherd in the farm. I'm going to blow up some cows. I'm going to grab more explosives. Where's Aqua?
Which city is it? Because the Land Rover doesn't fucking teleport.
Are you invisible?
Am I?
Yeah, okay.
God, what makes
Hang on.
I'm grabbing more explosives,
There it is.
okay? Have them mounted, hey, have them form up in front of here, alright?
Wait.
Are they?
Yeah, they're missing one Humvee.
That is impressive.
They're missing two, yeah. Oh wait, no, they don't. There's one Humvee that's misplaced.
No. They were getting out the kills.
Oh, go back. Go back.
Nobody passes.
Boone's gonna come back, guys. Just wait for him.
Alright, just take it easy, guys.
Right control.
Alright, we're just waiting for Boone to get back here. Taking care of some business for your next run.
Totally not ominous.
Alright, guys. Alright. Hey, you see how hectic it gets in a convoy? I'm going to tell you what I saw, and then I want to hear what you saw. Oh, first off, actually, I'm going to hear what you saw first. So who can tell me some problems they saw?
This is the first vehicle driver.
Yes, first vehicle.
Yeah, we saw some smoke, we bypassed it to the right. Heard some gunshots and an explosion to our left from a civilian vehicle, so we speed up and continued the route. And we lost the rest of the convoy quickly after that.
Alright, that's exactly what I was about to point out. Who just said that? Falco?
Yeah.
Good job. Falco, what are you supposed to do? And I didn't tell you this, so it's okay if you didn't know. But what do you think you should have done when you lost the rest of the convoy?
I think I should continue the route.
Fucking right. That's a great fucking answer. If he would have stopped like a dumbass in the kill zone, he'd be dead. Yes, he lost the rest of the convoy. He left all you guys behind. But he kept driving, which is what he was supposed to do. Now, he should have never been that far ahead. That's not necessarily Falco and that Humvee's fault. But I want you guys to take note of where it happened. It happened right when he passed through the smoke. The fog of war will fucking get you, okay? When you're in vehicles, unlike on ground combat, when you're moving as a squad and you got Shack Tack HUD and all this cool stuff, and you can just turn around and see Soldier Snuffy behind you. In vehicles, everybody's operating a separate weapon system. You have to think of it. Who likes flying sims? Driving in a convoy is kind of like flying in formation. Okay, imagine how fucked up that can get once you start getting shot at. Right? It's the same thing with ground vehicle, guys. You can easily lose each other. If you get lost, get out of the kill zone and drive on to the next checkpoint. And that's something I'm about to brief you on. This is the phase 2 of my lecture. Checkpoints. When I start giving you guys actual exercises to do, after we run through this little exercise one more time, when I actually give you a mission today, Icarus is going to have to formulate a route plan, okay? And on that route plan, there's going to have to be checkpoints spaced about every mile or so. And the reason you do that is because if somebody gets lost, they can always know to keep going to the next checkpoint and they'll eventually find the convoy, right? If checkpoint 2 is hot and you're by yourself, head to checkpoint 3. If checkpoint 3 is safe, the convoy should stop there and wait for you to regroup, okay? Always stop the convoy if you're missing people in a safe area. Does anybody have any questions on that? Pretty basic stuff, right? Some of you guys probably already know this stuff from playing on the server. But do you see how hectic you can get with this many vehicles? Alright, so this is what I want you to do. Icarus, I want you to close up this convoy a little bit because it's really spread out. Remarshal your forces, have them back up. I want you to run through it one more time, okay?
Alright.
Alright? And then we're going to actually start doing some real exercises against live enemies in the field.
Okay.
I got one more question.
Hey, Tigerteam on me. Oh, what's your question?
Well, I was the front vehicle, we saw the smoke and I had the second in charge next to me.
Yeah.
Who at that precise moment is in command on how to react to the smoke? Is that me as a driver, the second in charge, or the convoy commander?
Okay. Who has the best field of view and perception on the situation at that moment?
Gunner.
The lead vehicle, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
The lead vehicle and the 2IC, I'm not going to say they can override the convoy commander because at the end of the day it's his final say, but that's where a convoy commander and his 2IC need to come together and not be dumbasses, right? A good convoy commander, if his 2IC is saying, hey, it's safe, we need to stop the convoy, then the convoy commander needs to listen. As the lead vehicle, and that's why we put in real life the 2IC up there, who's usually like a lieutenant or some new guy, the reason we put them up there is because they can stop the entire convoy. It's better for the lead vehicle to stop the convoy and be wrong than to press on and be dead, okay? It's better to be wrong and hold up the convoy and be behind schedule than to be dead. Does everybody got that?
Yep.
Alright. Any other questions before we go through this one more time?
Is smoke, for example, if the first vehicle encounters smoke up ahead of him, is it better to stop the convoy or the press on?
What do you think?
Never stop.
I think the enemy uses smoke to slow us down, so we're an easy target.
Actually, this is part of Phase 2, Lecture 2, I forgot to tell you. What Falco's talking about is an unanswerable question. Why is it unanswerable? Because it relies on MET-TC, okay? Or MET-C. I'm just going to go with MET-C. I forget what the other T means. But MET-C is what you base every decision on as a leader. It's mission. What is your mission? Do we have time to stop? Is it safe to stop? What equipment do I have? Do I have the equipment to stop and be safe? Do I have enough AT rounds? Do I have enough ammo? Time. Terrain. Is this a good place to stop an entire fucking convoy? C is civilian consideration. Somebody help me with the other fucking thing.
It's mission, enemy, time, terrain, civilians.
Oh, okay, that's what I said. There wasn't a third T?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. So, civilian consideration.
I mean, there can be, it depends.
Yeah. Do I want to stop this entire fucking, yeah, these enemy, not equipment. I was thinking of a fucking sit rep. Do I want to stop this entire convoy in a populated city that's not friendly to my forces? MET-TC. I'm going to be drilling that into your head today. When you stop the convoy, I may freeze the entire exercise, which I can do. I can freeze everybody in place. I may come up and ask you, why'd you stop the convoy? Is that a good decision, do you think? Blah, blah, blah. MET-TC. You have to... So that smoke, what if that's just Haji having a fucking barbecue, right, Falco? Right? You're just going to drive past it, right?
Situation dependently.
The situation depends. That's where the 2IC in the lead vehicle has to talk to the convoy commander. You guys have to give the convoy commander enough information for him to make an informed decision, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay. Alright, is everybody good on that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, any other questions, guys? Look, I'm very free-flowing. Interrupt me if you have a question, okay? I talk fast. I talk with an accent. I don't care if you interrupt me. Fucking interrupt me if you have a question. All right?
I got a question, but I
Yeah.
want to delay it for the next one.
Okay, delay it for the next one then. All right, Icarus, mount them up and remarshal your forces a little bit nicer.
Yes, sir.
People love to
Everyone
get
mount up
fucking
to
content
vehicles.
reports.
Tigerteam on me. Meet me out in the field.
G's up, Chuck.
Go. I want you guys.
Land Rover's pretty much full of everything we can think to get.
Are you here, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright,
over
here into
the group, please. I'm gonna detonate that car this time with a satchel, okay? Once I detonate that, I want you guys to open up on them, but don't kill them. But I do want the lead vehicle disabled, okay?
Cool.
Alright, make it happen, Chief.
Alright, Rep,
Alright,
your team's going to disable the vehicle as the primary task of your team. Fucking Sealhammer, if you take your team up to the north a little bit, just closer to the ATC, and Gusco, if you take your team just to the south a little bit. Burton has a fucking satchel on that vehicle, so as soon as that goes up, you're clear to open. Who takes out the vehicle?
Remon's team is taking out the lead vehicle, disabling him.
SC Fan, where are you? Still at the crates. Come out in the field, we need you.
Jeez, you want us at the ATC or just around the ATC?
Just up in that general area, just wherever you like.
Cool.
Our team leads to be ready, stand up.
We're using the RPGs.
Chase RV, permitted to use the RPGs.
Yeah, just don't fucking hit them. You know, fire them around, etc.
Go that.
Jeez, you want us to use RPGs?
Yeah, use RPGs, but obviously don't hit them. Just, you know, fucking shoot around them.
SC Fan, come up southwest by the Land Rover.
Alright.
You're on the move. Remin, up Chuck, are we only disabling the first vehicle? We are only disabling the first vehicle. After that, just space some rounds around, don't hit anyone. Don't shoot until the satchel goes off.
Jeez, Jimbo, clear your check over.
Yeah, Blake, there, Joe.
Jimbo, yeah, I had some technical problems, but I'm back in, over. Where are you, over?
Nail him. Alright, first vehicle disabled. Fire on. Ceasefire, ceasefire.
You guys know where Sealhammer's team is?
Good job, guys.
To the north, probably.
Oh, I've been issued that happens. Yeah, it's raised the fire, it was nice.
Already did. Just fired.
Oh, you want me to be 38 kilograms again, I see.
Yeah, it'd be heavy ass. What the fuck just exploded there?
Seemingly.
I'm checking out that Humvee, something just exploded on it.
C4.
Icarus, regroup your team. In front of the hangar, okay?
Alright, Zoomwork and Falco are the unfortunate bastards who died.
Did the satchel go? Oh, the guns.
I'm not sure. I know Zoomwork died way after the shooting stopped. There's something exploded on the car or something, I don't know.
Whoa.
You guys are going to be responding a lot today.
Falco probably got hit by a stray bullet inside the vehicle, despite it being,
Yeah,
you know, a Humvee.
Especially since we don't have the armor Humvees with us.
Alright, bring it in, guys. Is everybody here?
Yep, wait, where are you?
Icarus,
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
you had a vehicle disabled, right?
Yep.
What'd you forget to do? Did you
That-
forget the wagon wheel? Did you forget to come back and get him?
Oh my god, you ran over Jimbo.
Why'd you run over Jimbo?
Well, I figured with that much
No,
power, they wouldn't be anyone left alive by the time we got
Killed him!
But how do you know?
What? I cleared him. I saw him
they're
out my
using,
passenger window.
a lot of RPGs, a lot of heavy back. machine
Okay.
guns.
Man left behind.
Okay. I'm going to clarify something I said because I must not have I made it clear. What I mean by sometimes you have to leave people behind, you eventually have to come back for them. What I meant is you push through the kill zone to a safe area to where, you remember what I said about the wagon wheel? You
Yeah.
re-marshal, come back in force, okay? You gotta re-marshal and come back in force. Another thing I forgot to mention about the wagon wheel is, if it's a logistics convoy like this, and you have deuce and a halves, those deuce and a halves, you leave at the wagon wheel point, and you only come back with gun trucks. You don't turn the entire convoy around. Does everybody understand that?
Yep. Yeah.
There's no point in bringing unarmed vehicles back into the kill zone. That's stupid. I should have mentioned that. That's my bad, and I should have clarified why you wagon wheel. You can't just leave a Humvee there. They were alive. They were alive and fighting. You gotta come back for them. But other than that, it went pretty good. The convoy was a lot tighter. I purposely took out the lead vehicle. Alright, so does anybody have any questions on that? Because we're actually going to move this into a practical exercise now, using this logistics convoy, and then we'll do a practical exercise doing a combat convoy. So I'm about to put you guys through some scenarios right now.
Yeah,
okay?
but
Stay still, Andre.
About the late question back there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hang
yeah.
on.
What are the call signs and
I think it's bugged. I don't think I need any medical attention.
Names of vehicle? How is that works in real life? It's like here, lead vehicle. I don't know.
No,
Are they
no,
call signs
lead,
or what?
No, in real life, you would have Sumitomo. Aqua. Kill him, Smalls.
My TeamSpeak just bugged out.
Okay, I got a question.
Oh, hold on. Let me answer his question first. You would have call signs in real life, okay? And you guys can make call signs after this if you want. Like, you can be, to use something from a movie, you can be Hitman Platoon if you want, and he'll be Hitman 6, and the lead vehicle will be Hitman 5 because it has the 2IC. That's how it would kind of work, okay? And then if it was first squad, it'd be Hitman 1, Hitman 2, Hitman 3, and all that, alright? Most of the time, on long-range comms, not every vehicle is going to have a long-range radio. So over short range, in real life, I'll tell you what we do in real life, over short range, it's more casual. I'd be like, hey, alright, hey, I'm in the lead vehicle, I got an obstacle up here. And then that would be to my squad leader, who would call the platoon leader and say, hey, Hitman 6, this is Hitman 1, we have a destroyed vehicle on the road. But as the lead, that's not going to come from me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It will over the short-range radio, but we don't use call signs over short-range radios like the 343s. We had some Motorola junky things, but we don't do that. I would just say, hey man, or hey Sarge, it's Dave. We got a fucking disabled vehicle up here, possible VBED, and then he'll go Hitman 6 is Hitman 1. My lead scout has a possible VBED. That's how it would sound in real life. For training, we don't really have to do that, and in most missions, you have a ComSync card that would tell you your call sign, right?
Yeah.
But that's a good question. Thank you for bringing that up. What was the next question?
When we have a disabled vehicle and we passed it and are in the wagon wheel position, and we have trucks with us, do we leave any Humvees behind to guard them when we get back for the other Humvees?
Great fucking question. That depends on MET-TC. Let's say the convoy gets hit about a mile from the fob where you guys are going, or a mile from your destination. You guys can drive to safety and let the rest of the convoy go into the fob, and then only the gun trucks will come back, and you don't have to leave any gun trucks, right? But if you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, would it be a good idea to maybe leave a gun truck with them? Right? Because they're unarmed. Now, that's if you're doing a logistical convoy. Let's say you're transporting 600 toilets to the fob. You might want to leave a gun truck with them. But let's say it's a logistical convoy and you're transporting a platoon, your platoon. Let's say in the back of all these deuce and a halves is fucking armed men. Do you really need to leave a gun truck with them? Can't they just dismount and set up security? Right? MET-TC, guys. That's the biggest thing. MET-TC. What situation am I in? Am I in an unsafe area? Yes, I'll leave a gun truck. This is things I'm going to be expecting out of Icarus and the rest of you today. What situation I'm in, and can I leave these vehicles here?
Also,
right.
have Icarus have to mark a checkpoint where every vehicle gathers.
That you're already going to have pre-planned checkpoints on the route, and they need to be close together, about every mile or so.
Yeah, okay, but in this scenario, we are stopping like here, on this checkpoint, like vehicles are right now.
Yeah, let's say this was checkpoint 4.
Okay.
And the convoy commander would say, hey, we stopped at checkpoint 4. We're re-marshaling at checkpoint 4. We're going to head back in between checkpoint 3 and 4 to the kill zone and rescue everybody. I mean, these are things that have to happen right away. It's very hard to do. Guys, this is a 14-day class I'm trying to teach in a couple hours. So bear with me. But yes, that's a good question. And if you stopped and you're not at a checkpoint, give a grid location, okay? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. Alright. Icarus.
Yeah.
I want to see on your squad a realistic American Army loadout. I want to see some guys with 203s, some 249s, some saws, no AT weapons because you're not going to need them, but I'm about to send you guys on an exercise, okay? I'm also going to shrink your convoy a little bit so you can have some gunners on your gun trucks, right?
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, squad leads come forward.
You have to understand you have two squad leaders that are in the same squad.
Dr. Wub, you're just slotting the squad lead slot. I mean, where's Toadball? Pretty sure I pointed you squad lead.
No, I told you no. I know it.
Whatever. Alright.
Didn't you
Okay, Dr. Wub, just come here.
Alright.
Alright. So, here's what I want you to do. Duke,
Knox, if you're not squad leaders, they can.
Alright, let me try to standardize these loadouts. There you go.
Well, Bob is also you could just do squad leaders like they are in the check deck. That would.
No, I mean, no. You guys are gonna have to set out a loadout.
Alright.
We're still on channel 11?
Yeah, short range 11, long range 11.
0380. Does it set up around that T-junction coming up from the east?
T-junction where?
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Is that where we're setting up?
Where?
Alright. Where's Cheese? Cheese.
Cheese is right here.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. I'll go ahead and drive the vehicle there so you ain't gotta worry about teleporting it.
Yeah, the 038088. I'll teleport everyone now using the group thing, and then...
Roman, you sure you want me to have a PKP? Because I'm not quite sure how far, how well I can...
Fine. We can just put you all the way up on the road on the west and have you shooting through the entire town.
Okay. Alright, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna need 2 grenadiers. That's gonna be the fire team leaders.
You're just
no,
fire
don't
team
lead us. Grab 16 with
Alright, let's push this out in the field a little.
You can grab any supplies. Yeah, but grab medical supplies.
Jeez, you're not running there, are you?
Yeah, dude.
Ah, grass. My most favorite green thing on the ground.
Maybe it's because you're invisible.
We are groups. I think Cheese is messing around with the constructive camp right now. We're gonna ambush at that.
I got him.
Yay! Sexy.
Yay!
Yo!
Oh,
good.
V-more.
That's what I wanted.
We're right where we need to be.
Oh. Right,
Look at
the
that red
intersection
corner
we're
building.
doing the ambush on.
Perfect.
Which way are they
coming
coming
from? The east.
They're coming east and going south?
From the east.
I don't know if they're going south. Black.
Here.
Head west down the road. Find yourself a nice spot bound by the fences or something. Up, Chuck. You want to go with him?
So yeah, just go where you at.
Yeah.
Could you have your team in and around this area to fucking hit them relatively close when they turn south or continue on? So maybe just these buildings here, so that when they make the turn, you'll be on them. You can go down the hill and, you know, as far down as you like, but ideally focus on the actual turn.
So
Yeah, I believe so. You said T-junction, so they're going south. If not, I'll just have you fucking move. I'll confirm it with Luke before we come closer.
Rico, John, Bertrand.
Who's my RPG gunner?
Yep,
John. Get behind the statue.
Hi.
Yep.
Stay right here with the RPG. This should be okay because you have a clear back blast, okay?
Cool. Which way are they coming in from, Gus?
Yeah, coming from the east.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I need Rico. You have to stay in here. Okay, in here.
You want me to set up IEDs on the corner?
Yeah. It's just stay hidden. Bertrand, you coming? You are going to be roughly here in the and shoot through the bush.
Okay. Are we disabling the vehicles?
Cheese, what's the ROE over?
They be turning to the south?
Yeah. Convoy coming in from the east, turning south. The kill zone is the T-junction and the area around it. We have Rem's team hitting them on the T-junction and to the east of the T-junction. Have Gusco's team hitting them on the southern road.
Sealhammer, are you reading this?
Yeah.
If you just fucking place your team out so you can hit them at both the fucking junction and the southern road.
Okay.
Just, you know, fucking put them in individual positions right here.
Gotcha.
Where's our Land Rover?
Ghost team is in position.
You try to stay right here and shoot through the bush.
Yeah, no problem.
Just scare the shit out of you.
Yep.
I am in position with light.
We are west outside the town at the single building by the 311 marker.
Yeah, I see you.
Sorry.
Forgot to grab my rifle coming back. Cheese, Gusco, over.
Cheese.
Gusco, what's the signal for the ambush?
I will yell something on the radio when you have to hit. Actually, fuck that. The signal is when Peril explodes himself.
Copy.
Situation is reference to the big fucking animal herd. Peril is going to be standing there as a farmer. When the convoy reaches the red Land Rover, which is like 50 meters beyond that, he's going to blow himself up. When everyone hears that sound, show you guys just open up.
Do you know if they are cleared to kill us in this situation, over?
I have no idea, but just assume yes.
So shoot at them and then run away. Gotcha.
Or die, or if you're trying to voice.
They are going to shoot back.
John Gusco, you can hit the building behind him. Not too close though, the fragments might kill him.
John, roger. Yeah, if you guys are using RPGs, make sure your background of your shot is completely clear, otherwise you might frag rent this.
That's why I put my RPG so far away from the rest of my team.
Also, RPGs, be wary of any walls you might be nearby.
I see, that might be a little in the open. If you just stay slightly behind that corner, you can shoot right over the turn that corner.
These goats are talking to me.
What are they saying?
It's in Russian.
Are they seriously yelling Russian at you?
They really are.
Maybe they're terrorists. that car not to be the ID.
Pal, looking at them goats like that ass.
Oh, I've had off it already.
I'm watching the convoy, the lead vehicle, and it started driving off, but the second one looks like he's asleep. Might be in for a long wait.
Yeah.
Like to see Icarus, he's jumped out of his vehicle, he's got up to fucking yell at the guy in the second one.
Nice.
There we go, second vehicle's on the move. They're just leaving the front of the hangars, they're heading to checkpoint 1. Front of convoy now at checkpoint 1.
Look the other way, they're coming.
Convoy is passing checkpoint 2. Remember, no killing, no disabling vehicles, just fucking shoot all around them. Lead vehicle is now at checkpoint 3.
Do hand signals, so it looks like as if you were angry.
Oh yeah. Where's your shepherd's hook? Convoy, 30 seconds, EQ.
He's so angry.
As soon as you hear that satchel, line him up. Line him up.
Hide! Hide!
Find cover and then I'm
Damn it. I was surrendering.
The only thing I see was the front of one Humvee.
And wasn't the convoy supposed to turn left?
Yeah, but their lead
I
vehicle
was thinking
got
that
disabled
as soon as
and
the
just went straight.
I was thinking that when it went off, I was thinking they're gonna go straight ahead, aren't they?
I was wondering, I didn't see anybody come passed by.
It was carnage though.
Yeah. I only got one RPG off.
I managed to get one off, then just legged it. Didn't even see where that one. The effect of that, just legged it.
I popped out
It
of
would've
cover,
been hit
fired, went back into cover, died.
Yeah.
No, but since I'm already here, I want to see what this grenade looks like. This incendiary thing. What's the point? The AN-14s are useless.
Incendiaries.
There's no noise or anything. It should make an awesome little explosion and burning noises and go and sound cool and scary. But no, it just sits there. And the wind and Chernarus is broken, so...
Yeah, I died too. I died first.
I thought I died first.
Inshallah!
No, that Mark 19 started spraying
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the area.
Oh, shit!
Whoa!
Damn it!
Guys.
Well, that didn't go so well.
Alright, hold on. Let me get students over here, and Tigerteam, if you're here, wait on the bridge.
Hey, I'm frozen.
Right, Tiger
Hit V. hit V.
I did.
And
Who's
you're still
frozen?
not moving.
Oh man, that was one jumping Humvees.
Black man's car.
Hey, somebody... Alright, you good?
Or Latino car, exactly.
Alright, so,
Diplomatic.
there's some things... Hey, bring it in, guys.
There.
Bring it in and take a knee. Who's this person? Is he dead?
Like the part where they came back and stuff.
Oh,
Give him some epi or something if you have it.
You guys not dragging it?
Hey, cut that shit out.
Yeah, epi.
Did we get any respawns?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Everybody should be here, including Tigerteam. Alright, so what are some things you guys noticed that went wrong? Alright, I heard a couple vehicles stopped. No, actually a vehicle didn't stop that was disabled. The IED took out its front wheels.
No, N2 stopped.
I didn't stop. I went
Well, I saw your truck, the truck that you were in, N2, stop right after that explosion went off.
no, I got there, but...
Alright, hey, doesn't matter, okay? I heard over the radio the call was to gas, which was the correct decision, get through the kill zone. That's a very small kill zone. Being ambushed in the city like that is a death sentence. You have to get out of that city, okay? Or that little village. Where you guys fucked up a little bit was you went the wrong way. You were pushing through the chaos and you started heading west instead of south towards Checkpoint
There's a
Charlie.
reason why we went west, I believe, because the Humvees kind of blocked the way to the Plus,
okay, whoa. I'm not going to accept that, Icarus, and I'm not going to accept that for one reason, because 90% of your forces made it down here. Even your rear vehicles made it down here. Okay?
Is that right?
Jub took off road. He fucked formation, went around the ambush, got outside of the kill.
That's okay. Look, we're not here to play blame. We're here
No,
to
I
learn,
think that's,
right?
I was saying it was good.
Yeah. We're here to learn, though, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter if you stop. You guys, it's okay to admit any faults you did here, because I'm here to help you get better at it. That was very hectic, right? That was a hell of an ambush. You had farm animals basically explode in your face. You had a disabled vehicle, who, by the way, happened to be a Mark 19 vehicle, laying down Mark 19 rounds, and you had every single one of these guys you see on the bridge shooting at you. That's hectic. that's a worst case scenario, and you guys did average, I would say. A couple things I would have liked to see is, even though your leader wasn't here, at checkpoint Charlie, you could have left the S4 vehicles here and went back and checked the town to see if there was any survivors. You did have a disabled vehicle. When you knew people were fucking missing, you should have went back and looked for them. That's okay. That's why we're here to learn, right? You're going to have a couple more exercises like this today. Just keep that in the back of your mind for future reference, right? Icarus, what I need right now is I need to know how many vehicles you're down and how many I have to spawn.
There's 2 down Humvees in this town, that's all I saw.
Police vehicle was definitely down.
Okay, so you need a Mark 19 vehicle, and what's the other one?
An M2.
An M2 and a Mark 19, okay, I'm gonna spawn them real quick. And then I want you to remarshal your forces right here. I'm gonna give you another mission, and then Tigerteam's gonna fuck you up again, alright?
I'll hear that.
Alright, hey, hold on Tigerteam, good job. That was a very good job. Everybody's not qualified based off that, alright? But let's finish out the rest of the class, and then we'll talk about that later, but that was very good.
Hey, Andre got disconnected.
Anyone hear me
The server should be unlocked. If somebody wants to...
Wait, don't disconnect.
Hey, somebody poke Andre the TeamSpeak password, in case he's...
I'm on the TeamSpeak. I just need to teleport.
Oh, you need a teleport. Alright, let me teleport you, bro. Hold on one moment. Again, it's gonna tell... Yeah, that whole squad's gonna teleport, but I'm gonna teleport him here. Alright. Andre, you here, bro? Alright, sweet. Okay, let me spawn you your Humvees real quick. It was an M2 and a Mark 19, right?
Yep.
Paul?
Yo.
Oh, there is. That was a nice barbecue.
I can't fucking wait to see the pictures of them.
Merry Christmas, Dick Chris. There you go. Alright, remarshal your forces when you get a chance. Tigerteam, come to the other side of the bridge.
Alright, wait.
That was fucking awesome, guys. that was an absolutely awesome firefight. What'd you guys think? Was that awesome?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Watching it was like watching something out of a movie, man. It was insane.
Especially when I died.
Pal, when Pal put his hands on his head and then blew up, that was fucking great. Okay, hey, bring it back a little more. I don't want them to hear.
Never mind where fucking the rear vehicles ran over the dismounts from the front vehicles. Just saw some guy legging away with the carnage, and then he was ran over by a Humvee.
Oh, I saw that. Hey,
I may have actually hit one of them there. Just spraying the side of that vehicle.
Here's the next scenario, okay? It's going to be a car crash between 2 Hajis, and they're actually going to be non-hostile. They're just going to be an obstacle. After the fucking convoy clears the car accident, I want you to engage them with small arms fire, okay?
Alright, where's this going to happen?
No disabled vehicles this time. We kind of disabled that one by accident, which is fine. It kind of added to the simulation, so that was good. I just want them to get the basics of driving through the kill zone. After this exercise, we're going to start disabling vehicles and killing people, alright?
Yeah, I think that disabled was there's 2 explosives there. The satchel went off, then the fucking secondary from the ID went off a little bit later. And it fucked those, I think.
Shit happens.
Yeah,
it's cool, man.